What's going on? How's everyone doing?
Shout out to Colin. Everybody else who's cool with Colin.
Chunky! I didn't say.
Get your popcorn and your Coca-Cola and relax.
Anyway, tell Colin I'm ready.
What's going on? This is Colin. How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend. Happy Sunday. All right. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I've got a giant clip of Judge Fleischer. That's what I have. And yeah, I've been holding off on playing Judge Fleischer. I've been hoping he's been gonna. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I really don't. Sorry guys. I have been busy. My girls are coming tomorrow. I have been cleaning all day. I've been doing a bunch of stuff. Everything that I've released over the last 48 hours has been pre-recorded. So I'm live now. Thank you for being here. This is a Judge Fleischer thing, and I'm gonna play all my favorite clips from Judge Fleischer for the last week. Let's just go there, right? All right, we're good. Before I hit that play button, you know what to do. Hit the like and subscribe. Do your junkie backflips. Let's go.
Okay, put the phone in your pocket. Oh, can you put that on the table? Either one. Hands out of your pocket.
Okay. Just like this.
How many times do we have Mr. Tejeda's taken off on us? Your case is 236 days old, and they gave you yet another PR bond. As far as I can count, I have at least 3 failure to appears. How many more do we actually have? 3? Sorry, dude. It's not happening. At some point, we got to say when. Now's that point. He goes with you. Please do not send him down. Can you reach out to the Mac, please? Good morning, Mr. Estrada Martinez. Do you have a lawyer today?
No, I'm not a lawyer. All right, we're only 3 minutes in, and I already made an editing mistake. Yeah, that's because I am awesome. I'm so good at editing. Anyways, I hope you guys are all having a great weekend. Thank you so much for hanging out. I don't know what else to say. So let's just play. Let's just watch some court, right?
Tell me what are you doing? What are you doing about that?
I'm trying to figure out if you get a quarter point or something.
Do you work?
Nah.
Why not?
Man, just a few days, I work for my brother. He got a business. I just help him with his help.
Yes?
Nah, I don't.
Don't you like money?
Yeah, I do. I'm not trying to have kids at the time. I don't need kids.
Say it again?
I don't need kids. Not at the moment, no. I'm not stable.
You need money, right?
Yes, sir. I work a few days.
You graduate high school?
Yeah, I did, yes, sir. From Reagan High School. I'm sorry?
You want me to appoint you a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to require you as a condition of your bond to get a job. And you must get a job. I'm going to bring you back here in 2 weeks, and I want you to show me what you've done to get a job. Mr. Estrada Martinez, if you've done nothing, it's not going to go well for you. Do you understand?
Sir.
You look high right
No, I
now.
don't even smoke. I don't do drugs. That's the funny thing. Sir.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Yes, sir.
So
Yeah.
if I send you for a drug test now, it's going to be negative.
Yeah, I don't smoke.
Tell him.
Yes, sir. I don't smoke.
Let's send it. And then I'll appoint your lawyer today, Mr. Martinez. I'm gonna send you for a drug test, come back and I'll have a lawyer waiting for you.
But what's the reason? I don't got no criminal, like I don't got no drugs.
No,
Yeah, all right.
talk about that. Let's see. Come on,
I can get a lawyer though.
bring it.
I get appointed lawyer though.
Yeah,
Go ahead and sign for your receipt.
hey, I'm sending in for a test right now.
What's the conditions, Judge? I
It's
just something.
page 9, Estrada Martinez. I want to send him for a drug test right now and then he's just gonna come back. And we'll go from there. Hey, but get a job in 2 weeks.
All right, go ahead and sign for your receipt.
All right, we'll come back to that guy. Sorry, my washing machine's going off right now. It's you look high right now. Are you high? No, I don't even smoke. Just remember that he comes back. Here. Okay, let's keep going. Judge Fleischer is awesome. He is the great middle guy of being a judge and being a dad at the same time. He's awesome. All right, let's go.
Mr. Mosley, do you have a lawyer today?
No, sir. I've been in Dallas.
Time my court date come
Order
up,
in the court, the judge is having to raise his voice.
if my lawyer will make it to court.
Say that again?
If you pay for my judge or make it to court, so I need like a little time. I mean, if you pay for my lawyer or make it to court, because I stay in Dallas. And I would have to pay round trip to get here and back every time.
You work?
Yeah, but I cut grass with my brother. He got like a lawn service. He paid me like maybe $200 a day. I work maybe 3-4 days out of the week for him. And other days, I have to watch my kids, my wife works. So we take,
Do you have any other open cases?
yes, sir, in Dallas. But it was finna get, it's a long story.
What else does he have open?
It's in, can we do that?
Stop.
Okay.
It's an ABI church in Colin County
When did he pick that up?
on May 9th, 2024.
He's just picked up another case. No, this case was in March. So 2 months later, you pick up another case. What's one of the things we ask you not to do, Mr. Mosley?
I had,
No. What is one of the things that we ask you not to do?
I picked up another case, sir.
He done picked up another case. Goes with you.
Okay, bye. Again, all these cases are throughout the week. These are my favorite cases from Judge Fleischer from the entire week. I haven't covered them all week because I was hoping he was be coming on my channel. He said he would, and he has not been up. He has not responded to my messages. So, yeah. So I'm just going to play all the clips that I had of his all week. Yeah. So that's why I'm playing. This is strictly Judge Fleischer tonight. Everything that he's done through the week that I found interesting. So that's what we're doing tonight. So let's go.
This is not something where you negotiate like this. You need a lawyer to represent you in this, Mr. Smith. Do you have a lawyer today? What are you doing about it?
When I got arrested, they told me.
I'm not going to talk to you about the case.
You said they were gonna appoint me one.
No, it doesn't work like that. You have to qualify, meaning poverty level. Do you work? What do you do in life? How much money do you make a month? You support anyone?
I mean, my sister's living with me, but we
Okay,
kind
so that's a no. Okay, you don't qualify for an appointed lawyer, sir. If you need more time, I'm willing to give you more time. There's a gajillion lawyers in Harris County. It's a matter of you actually calling around, finding someone that you can afford, and then they, 99% will put you on a payment plan and you can pay as you go. A couple $100, they will represent you and try to negotiate the case for you. You cannot, this is not something that anything that you say, they're going to use it against you. They're not here to help you. You understand? Would you like more time? Okay. I will give you a month. Have you even tried to contact anyone? Okay. Then you need to start doing that. Okay. Get on Google. There's plenty of newspapers, different outlets. Start calling around and seeing what you can do. All right. Please.
Biggin Raid. What is going up, Biggin Raiders? Thank you so much for raiding. Thank you so much, Biggin. I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're just watching Judge Fleischer. This entire video is my favorite clips from Judge Fleischer from the last week. So all these clips happened this past week. We started on Monday. We went through. He was off on Wednesday because of Juneteenth. So yeah, I've got 4 days of clips. It turns into about an hour and 10 minutes of footage of my favorite clips from Judge Fleischer from the past week. Yeah. Bacon, thank you so much for the raid. You are awesome. And welcome to all the raiders. All right, let's go.
25 Smith, Ronald, come on up. Go ahead and sign.
Mr. Smith, do you have a lawyer today?
No, sir, actually.
It absolutely is Lexa's birthday. Is Lexa here? Lexa is there. Lexa is here. Happy birthday, Lexa! Happy birthday. I sent Lexa a super, super awesome message today telling her happy birthday. Well, when I say today, I mean like 4 hours ago. Yeah. Happy birthday, Lexa. You are awesome. I hope you're having the best day ever. I hope you're still wearing your pajamas. And yeah, I hope you're having an amazing day, Lexa. Happy birthday. I really mean that.
Do you work, sir?
I work at a nonprofit part-time.
Why not full-time?
It's not full-time because it's through the American Rescue package that the Democrats passed in 21. So it's just a temporary program for a year for foster youth.
Who do you live with?
I live alone.
How much money do you make a month?
At the nonprofit, I make less than $1,000 a month.
And are you're able to survive on that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you give him an application, please? I'll give you an application, sir. I'll have you fill it out, and then I want to take a look at it. Okay? Hold on a second. Hold on. We're going to have you sign a reset real quick, and then we'll have you take a look at it. Okay? We need you to sign a reset first.
All right, Judge Page.
Well, hold on. Let me, because it's
I'm approaching Cecilia Salmon.
okay.
Judge, she went for her drug test. She did today and last week. She's been testing negative. You've been telling her to come here Monday and Thursday. Her mother's funeral is this Thursday. So I was going to see if we could do her UA on Friday. And then you did require her to have proof of NAs. She has been with her mom in the hospital since she passed.
Unacceptable, because it's, come up, Ms. Salmaron. Unacceptable.
Oh, don't upset Judge Fleischer. Don't upset him. Don't upset him. Heather, thank you so much, Heather. The beautiful and lovely Heather. Thank you so much for your $2 super chat. $2 Canadian money. That's a lot more than American money, right? No, it's not. Trying to make a joke, but it came across really bad. Sometimes I need to realize that I'm not talking to you personally, so that came across bad. Heather, thank you so much. I appreciate the $2 super chat. And yes, absolutely. Happy birthday, Lexa. Lexa is awesome. And Lexa, thank you so much for being a part of the channel. Thank you so much for being a mod. You spend a lot of time on the channel. And yeah, being a moderator is a thankless job. And you knock it out of the park every single day. So, Lexa, happy birthday, and thank you for being here.
I am really, really not happy with you now, Mr. Salmaran. All I asked you to do were just a couple things. One of those was to do NA, and you haven't done any? Really? It's so easy. All you even have to do is get on your phone. It's all you have to do. You can be anywhere, even in a bathroom, and do NA. Really? So it is a complete and utter slap to the face that I've given you chance after chance after chance. I literally let you out of jail and you promised me that you're going to do it. You know what? Yeah, I have 4 kids, Miss Salmon, and when my kids act up, I say, okay, please do better next time. And then if they continue to act up and I don't do anything, what do you think is going to happen? They're going to keep doing the bad behavior unless there is a consequence. You know that if you go to jail, you have no one that's going to bond you out. You must have 3 by this Friday. If you do not have it done, and if you ever come back here without 3 done per week, I'm going to keep you and I'll put you in my own facility, treatment facility. Do you understand me? I'm extremely disappointed. Very, very disappointed in light that I've already had to put you in jail 2 times, asking for us to let you out.
I just realized I wasn't on mute. Did you guys hear me singing to myself? I was singing to myself. Please tell me you didn't hear me singing to myself. I always hit the mute button after I finish talking. I did not mute myself. I was singing Final Countdown, but instead of what did I just say? I don't even remember. But I was singing Final Countdown with the bathroom thing, and I was laughing to myself, but my mic wasn't muted. Oh, I was singing it. Okay. Ooh. Apparently, I can still sing really quiet. You didn't hear it. The bathroom countdown. Yeah, that's what I was doing in my head. All right, let's go.
I want written proof that you have attended these meetings. If you ever fail to come here with 3 in a week, that's it. 3 strikes, you're out. Okay, Connor, set it to Friday.
And then Judge, I also have a Keelan Felix on the docket. These are both on the 2 people that were brought into custody today.
Ready with smoke this? Come on over this one. Gentlemen, slide down for me.
Yes, sir.
Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. The bathroom countdown. All right. Oh no! I hate it when StreamYard changes stuff. Doc Ock, I can see your. I can't click on yours. I can't click on your. When you let when you let your computer update automatically and you all of a sudden lose the ability to bring up super chats or anything. I know I can see Doc Ock's picture and it says he gifted 5 memberships, but I can't click it. I can't bring it up. Doc Ock, thank you so much for donating the 5 memberships. I can see that you did it. I just can't bring it up on screen. StreamYard, you gotta fix this, StreamYard. You gotta fix this. You gotta fix this. All right, anyways, you guys are awesome. Let's go. The final count. That song's gonna be stuck in my head the rest of the night. It is. The bathroom countdown. The bathroom countdown.
Mr. Tejada and Mr. Moses, Judge.
The bathroom countdown.
Okay. Mr. Tejada, you got to understand that we don't ask much from you. We really don't. The only thing you have to do is show up. And if you show up, good things happen.
Sir.
You're already on your what, 3rd time that you failed to appear? I cannot possibly continue to give you PR bond after PR bond because it goes against everyone who actually does do well and shows up. Not only that, your case is 236 days old. We can't continue to, no,
Sorry.
stuff. But it's not that hard. Other people are suffering far worse and still shut. So just for you, because you're going through a divorce more than 3 times, you failed to.
What is stuck in your head, Michelle? I have no idea what's stuck in your head. The only thing that's stuck in my head right now is the bathroom countdown.
Really. You're charged with illegal dumping.
You guys are all welcome right now. Every one of you, you're welcome.
So it's 2 days in jail, credit for 4 or 4 days?
No, 2
Two?
days with 4 days credit.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I'm sure, yes, sir.
Okay, understand that, what's going to happen now is this charge will go on your record. It's going to be there forever. You can never take this off. Once you do this, you're stuck. Understand? Well, also the reason is because from now on, you'll be facing a minimum of 30 days in jail if you ever pick up anything else in the future. Do you understand? Okay. You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers, right to be arraigned, charged, represented in court. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. Are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Once you do this, you give up the right to appeal. You can never come back and change this or undo this.
Hey, Michael, I'm sorry to hear that. Where are you? Hold on. I guess I should read the entire thing. I need Fleischer tonight. Half of my hometown is flooded. Things are not good in Western Iowa. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully, so Iowa is extremely flat. So, yeah. Hopefully, the water soaks down to the ground. I don't know what else to say. I don't know. Just hopefully, you get out of whatever you need or whatever's going on as quick as possible is, I guess, the best way to say. But yeah, no, Judge Fleischer. Yeah, I have kept all my Judge Fleischer, all of my Judge Fleischer clips for one night, and yeah, so this is all of Judge Fleischer from the past week. These are my favorite hearings from the entire week of Judge Fleischer. So, Michael, I'm glad you're here, and I hope that things get better for you as quick as possible. And for your sake, I will stop singing the final countdown. That's not a promise. I'm going to tell you that right now, but it's not a promise.
You will be stuck with this. It'll be on your record forever. You understand? You still want to do this? Okay, how do you plead to the offense of illegal dumping?
Guilty, sir.
I will find you guilty, sentence you to 2 days in jail. I will give you credit for the 4 days that you've done. Good luck to you, sir. This is Mr.
Mosley, Judge.
What other criminal history does Mr. Mosley have?
I see in 2018, he has an identity theft where he pled to 5 years. There was a
Whoa,
gambling.
say that again?
In 2018, he had an identity theft in Clay County. Where
Did he get
pled-
5 years TDC on that?
That I don't know, Judge. I can pull up the, his FBI number to get a more accurate thing, but.
Yeah, could you, because, you know, I'm not down for you just to plead guilty, just to get a conviction, just to get you out. You know, I don't want you to just plead guilty, just to plead guilty, you know?
It wasn't just to get me out. I had the other case in, what's name? I don't want to give you a lot of sad stories. It's just a lot going on. And if I don't get that help my wife with the kids, she gonna lose her job. It's gonna be a domino effect again. We just had to leave Chicago because of the same thing. I just ran all the way. You can take my whole back. I'm from Chicago, so I came out here to change my life, but I was really a bad situation. It's a lot.
But the problem is that that stuff keeps trailing on you.
Yes.
So perhaps it's not the circumstance, perhaps it's you.
No, it was a circumstance, sir. I don't want to bring up the case here because if he tell you about the case, they dropped it all the way down. It was a misunderstanding.
Mr. Mosley, the problem is you can go from California, you can go to Chicago, you can go to Abu Dhabi. The fact remains, whatever state you go to, whatever.
All right. Every time anybody says any kind of thing like this, Judge Fleischer, not accusing you of this, accusation, that's not the right word. But whenever someone's like, I'm going to go to this place, I'm going to go to this place, I'm going to go to this place, I'm going to go to Oklahoma, and then we're going to go to Texas, and then we're going to go to Nebraska, and then we're going to go to Iowa. Wow! Whatever that dude screamed, that's all I think about every single time. Every single time. Please tell me I'm not alone in this. And it was a presidential candidate. I don't know. This might have been 20 years ago at this point. I'd have no idea. 10 years ago, I have no idea. But the guy that was just, we're going to go here, and then we're going to go here, and then we're going to go here, and then he made that weird noise. Yeah. That's all I think about when people talk about state to state to state to state to state. I just want everybody to make that noise every single time. Howard Dean? Is it Howard Dean? You guys are all saying Howard Dean. Well, Misha said Dean. David said Howard Dean. I feel like that name sounds correct. I feel like that name might. Yeah. American Courts. All right. Howard Dean. It was, yeah. Every time I hear, like, we're going to go do this. We're going to go do this. That's all I think about. I need to get a clip of that just to get that noise because it was awesome. What sucked for him is that he got really big backlash for it, but he was just very passionate. You know what? I don't care. I don't understand how someone being very passionate about his tour. We're going to go win this state. We're going to, you know what? Now I'm getting political. We're going to stop this right now. American Courts, good to see you. I'm glad you're here. All right. I'm glad you guys know what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Whatever county you go to, you keep picking up criminal cases. That's the point I'm trying to make. Don't matter where you go. Look in the mirror.
I was wrong too, sir.
No self-control. Is that what the problem is? It's either that or it's dope.
No, it was drugs. It was drugs. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was more than that. I was taking more than that.
Yeah.
I'm not down with.
I understand. I understand, sir. I'm agreeing with everything you said because it wasn't right. I wasn't right at all.
I don't want you to plead guilty. You know.
If I don't judge, it's my wife and everything. I'm already messed up. I want to accept that.
What other criminal history you got?
It doesn't look like it was TDC time. It looks like it might have been from Georgia. And then
So now we got Georgia in here too? We've got Atlanta too? I mean, what other states are we gonna hear from that you got, you know?
Yeah, Chicago, Missouri, here.
he does have the open case in Colin County.
That's what makes me upset.
Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Mary, enjoyed everything, even for his late birthday. I cried. Okay. Thank you so much for the super chat. I don't know if it's my StreamYard. My StreamYard's glitching. I can't go back in my history. I can't go see what you're referring to. So if you're referring to something I said, I don't know. But Mary, thank you so much for the super chat. I need to figure out what's going on with my StreamYard because doesn't make sense. I can't go back. I can't go back and see anything people have said.
Mr. Mosley, is that like, I don't know if you're getting it.
No, I am. That's why, like, the cases I was in, like, with this one, I was just in the car with somebody. I didn't know they got more than a week. He said he was coming down.
I'm not taking your plea. I'm not, because I don't want you to plead guilty just to get out. I want to work a different solution so that we get you to stop picking up criminal cases wherever you go. That's what I want to do.
Would you be willing to give him a personal bond, or what would you be willing to do for his bond?
I want you to tell me, why is it that you keep picking up cases? What is it?
The company I was keeping. I was running with some bad guys, and I let them, as my wife told me.
Shh, please.
Like anyone to my home, I still did, and it cost me. I thought after she gave up everything and ran, I still let somebody come around. It cost me. That's why I was willing to accept like anything he did, because I knew it was 100% my fault.
Who are they? Where do they live?
They went back home. He actually incarcerated for murder right now. And back to Chicago.
Do you think that's good company to keep?
No,
I mean, what the flip, man? For real?
When we come judge, it wasn't no like mother or father. They was on her head.
You have kids?
Two.
I mean, you should be there for the kids and no one else. You know, when you're single, it's about you. You can do whatever you want. When you get married, it's about your wife. But when you have kids, your life's not yours anymore, man. It's about your kids. That's the only thing that should matter in your life now, and trying to better yourself so that your kids don't end up like you. I mean, think about this. Would you want your daughter to bring someone like you home? Straighten up and fly right, man. So how do we get?
I'm trying to find something.
Give me. What do we do so that we stop the cycle?
Well, tell you the truth, I always to make it seem like I'm trying to take a joke of this, but I had something to ask you before. Even if how this was gonna work out, I was still gonna ask you because I see like it's something I did in school, but I don't know if like you can pay attention to it because how your work go. But like you was a big deal on Instagram, and like I worked Instagram, YouTube pages. I was actually like, can I actually work for your YouTube page or something if you don't have one?
Oh.
I mean, that's another thing. That's neither here nor there, but no.
My first concern is your safety and then your kids, and that's it.
I stay in a good part of Texas.
So let's do this. I don't want to do anything with him today. I'm gonna let you get out. But I want to know what we can do so that you don't pick up any more cases? What do we, no drugs, no alcohol? Do we need anger management? What is it that we need to address so that it stops wherever you go? I don't know. So I have to talk to this gentleman here. I want you guys to go back, talk with Mr. Sims. You let me know what we need to do so that it stops, the shiza stops happening.
Okay.
Okay?
So you grant him a personal bond today, Judge?
I will give you a PR bond today if we can work out a solution, how you think it's gonna stop happening. Yeah, unless, if you don't tell me and open up to me, I'm not giving you a PR bond.
That's really understandable, sir.
All right, but let me know.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. I know, I revoked his bond. I was gonna revoke his, I am gonna revoke his bond unless it's something. Okay. So he's done.
Okay, Tater, step over this way for me.
Yes, sir.
Start at chin.
All right, come on, this one.
Come up, Mr. Bonilla. I'm going to test you on Thursday. The only thing I'm asking you to do, stay out of trouble. Don't use any illegal drugs. Do you understand? That includes weed. I'm going to test you in 30 days from today. I have a little list that I have every single person that I admonish you, that I'm asking to test or not test.
I was gonna ask you a question, Judge.
Hold on a second. Well, I can't without your lawyer here. I cannot talk to you without your lawyer. So the only thing I'm going to tell you now is that I'm going to test you again on Thursday. We're trying to get a hold of your lawyer. We just can't get a hold of him.
Well, because I was gonna ask if we could change my name. Like it's wrong. My name is wrong, and
We can do that, then that's not critical. We can do that between now and Thursday. Okay, but we will do that for you. Whatever the right name is, we'll put the right name. So we're going to set you off to Thursday. I'm going to test you again. No more using dope.
and about the drug test, like you know what I'm saying. I got my phone, and I got called Monday to Friday. Is there any way I could do it?
I'm going to test you on Thursday.
Okay, okay.
Understand? You got to be back here on Thursday. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, come on.
Right this way. This is your reset.
That is the lawyer that we've given you. This is Mr. Cedillo. He's been appointed to represent you.
Correct.
Do you have a cell phone number?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
I don't know it. I'm about to pull it out. So 832-573.
Hold on, 832.
573 9016.
Okay. I'm going to test you 30 days from today. No more smoking dope, using anything.
Right, but
Test positive for marijuana after 30 days. It tells me that you've continued to smoke and I'm going to put you in jail. Do you understand?
yeah, but yes, sir, but my case ain't a drug case. It's a pistol case. It's not a drug case.
I'm still telling you, don't smoke dope.
All right.
California, Denver, Colorado, anything, right? You don't live there. You live in Houston, Texas.
Yes, sir. Correct.
No using. You understand?
Sir.
That's all I'm asking you to do, and stay out of trouble. Stay in contact with your lawyer.
And about the job thing, man, I can't find a job, but my family owns, we got business. Like my mom owns a washateria, and my brother owns that company. I told you.
Why can't you work with them?
I can, but I ain't gonna have no proof of just pictures and stuff, if I work.
Okay with that?
All right.
I'm okay with that.
Correct.
The problem is, Mr. Estrada Martinez, that when you have too much time on your hands, what happens? Right, you become self-destructive and you start doing. The nice thing about working is you also get a ton of money.
Sir. Yeah, I just wanted to tell you that, because I'm not gonna go out there and look for a job. I'm just gonna work with my mom or my brother,
I'm totally fine with that, as long as you can show me that you're doing it.
Who is this Victoria person? Yeah. I think she might be. She might know something. I don't know. Victoria. I'm so glad you're here, Victoria. I'm glad you're hanging out. Yeah, these are my favorite clips of Judge Fleischer from last week. Since you just joined Victoria. Victoria is Judge Fleischer's right hand. She sits right there, right past his right hand. Where you can see right there in the screen, she sits right over there. And yeah, so that's who Victoria is. And yeah, I'm just playing my favorite clips of him from the past week. That's all I'm doing. Victoria, that's it.
I'm okay with it. That's fine. Great. As long as you're doing something good to occupy your time and you're not running on the streets looking for, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Right.
All right.
I'm gonna have you go sign a receipt with Victoria. When you get out of here, Mr. Cedillo is gonna get a hold of you. You guys talk about the case and go from there.
Correct. Sir.
All right.
Thank you.
Good luck, bud.
Trial July 17th.
Oh, this is the first next case. So this is when everybody took a day off on Wednesday, right? So what we just saw was Monday and Tuesday. Now we're moving into Thursday and Friday. This is the only, I think, I'm not going to say the only next case divider I put in here, but this is the next case divider I put in right here. Yeah, that's all I got. Let's go.
All the bags.
Don't do that, Victoria. Do not do that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Now, if you know something that I don't know, then let me know. But yeah, I feel like you showed up when I messaged him, and is he gonna show up? But if he shows up, I'm gonna take down my clips. We're not gonna watch him. So hopefully you know something I don't know.
I had the last time I come to court, it said do not appear in court, and I contacted him, but he didn't email me back, so.
Ms. Forbes, I'm not happy with you. I can't possibly. Your case is 509 days old on the first one. Your second one is 477 days old.
And I was homeless and stuff like that, so they already knew that, so. I had a lot going on, and if I had a date to appear in court, I would appear in
Keep
court.
giving you PR bond after PR bond after
Told me do not
PR
appear
bond.
in court.
No, it ends today. She goes with you.
I already went to jail and got out of jail.
I'm not giving you another PR bond. You've
I
already
just got out of jail. They said,
times.
I thought you said I was going to the mental, for the,
Hold on a second. Ms. Galaviz, let's do this. If you can please put her in the jury box, I'm gonna give you guys an opportunity to see.
please, sir, because I will abide by
I'm not giving
anything you
another-
say. I just got out of
Yeah.
jail, and that's why I got out of jail, come to court for, and they said they would not detain me and put me in jail if I abide by themselves. But I just got out of jail, and said I won't be arrested.
The
That's what I'm
judge-
Your
saying.
stuff, man.
The judge runs the
Stuff.
court.
I had the paperwork in here,
The
you know,
judge
that I
runs-
won't come to court. And I have my paperwork and all for the charge to be dismissed. I can abide by what you want me to do.
All right, Judge page 15.
You're gonna dismiss it. But I still think that I should proceed with that comp examination just for future instances. I don't know what she's capable of doing, and I don't want us to not do my job and then something bad happens.
Ma'am, do you want these cases dismissed?
Yes, sir, I really do. I need
How much do you want them dismissed?
to abide by that, what he said.
You have until Monday.
Oh, to do that? Okay.
I will give you until, your cases are so old, they've sprouted legs, they can walk off on their own.
Well, I can go do that.
Ma'am, listen, you have until Monday. Your cases are so old that if you don't have it done, that tells me you don't want it.
Mhm.
And I will set both of your cases for trial. Everything goes out the window. You understand?
Okay, so when I do it Monday, I come take him, the
No.
8-hour class?
We're gonna set you for a doctor. You have to be here and show proof that it's done.
If you
Oh,
get
okay.
both of those classes done and provide proof, they will dismiss both of these cases against you.
Okay, and,
One of them is, it's an anger management class,
Anger
right?
management class and a decision-making class and 8 hours of community service.
okay, how much is the class?
About $50, 25 to $50.
Something like that, and, you had a list of the stuff I go do the
I'm
community
gonna do
service?
that.
Okay,
that
then
to
I
you.
had to make sure, well, I can complete that by Monday.
It's also 8 hours of community service though. Can you get all that done?
Yeah, of course. Yes, sir, I have no choice, yeah.
Okay, well, it's, at 500 days, normally, I really want you to work these things out, but it's just way too old for me to give you more time.
I know.
So you have until Monday. I would get on it quick. Do not wait until Saturday, Sunday to start working these things. As soon as you leave here today, start working on it. Go somewhere tomorrow and get the community service done. You can go to a local church, anywhere, but don't bring something on a bar napkin. That's not gonna work.
No, I don't even like bars and stuff. I really don't care about that type of stuff.
What I'm saying is the community service, bring it on legitimate letterhead so that it looks.
Professional.
Yeah, I can go, as long as you have a list, I go find somebody
I
now.
will do that.
Hopefully they have it, because some people try to tell you.
Don't worry.
Okay,
We will
I
get
just want to
that.
make sure we was on the same page, I have no problem with it. Okay.
I'll make sure she get it done, Joe.
Well, hold on. Both of you have alpha personalities.
Judge Fleischer, hopefully you're having a great night. We're all having a great night. Thank you so much for coming to hang out. Do you want to come up and talk for a little bit? I will turn this off. We are not gonna talk about you being on camera while you're on screen. Don't worry. I will turn this off and we can just talk. It's up to you. For sure. All right. I'll send you the invite. We're gonna play this until you come up.
Both of you exercise patience. You exercise patience with him, and please the same way, because I don't want you guys to sit here butt heads and nothing gets done.
Yeah.
Please,
Yes, sir.
patience, get the stuff done.
I will.
All right. Good luck, man. See you Monday.
Thank you so much.
I'll see.
Page 28 and 29.
Judge, this is Mrs. Pendergrass. Looks like she was picked up another case while she was on bond for a case in your court.
I'm good, man. You bought a child and let's do this. Let's do probable cause first. Ms. Pendergrass. Hold on a second. I got the wrong person here. You were on bond for a theft. It's come to my attention. You've now picked up a new case. You now picked up a criminal mischief. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, ma'am.
On June 12th, 2024, officers were dispatched to an assault in progress call. Witness stated that her grandson's girlfriend and the defendant came over and she told them that she did not want them at the residence. The witness stated that the defendant threw a rock against her car, causing $600 in damage. And we have a 2024 criminal mischief.
Yeah, that she threw a rock at someone else's car.
That's right. And we have a 2024 criminal mischief, 2024 attempted Berg have, a 2024 failure to ID, a 2022 prostitution.
You have someone that can come pick up that kid.
Yeah, give my mom.
Yeah, I'm revoking your bond, man. I don't know what to tell you. You can't pick up a new case while you're on bond. Something that's completely just Tell me, who is the complaining witness in the mischief case?
Miss Shanta, Shanta, Monique, Monque.
You're not to have any contact with this person, not to be in possession of weapons. Do you understand, ma'am?
Judge, is it possible that I can try to get someone to come pick this child up before we take her into custody?
I would hope so, please.
Judge, I sent you an email. I sent you the link to join. I hope it's the right one. I know the last time you came up, we had an issue with which email worked and which one didn't. Hopefully I got the right one. But I sent you the email, the link. But we're gonna stop watching you. We're not gonna watch you while you're in chat. I will pick a different video. We're not gonna watch you while you're in chat. It's a little weird.
So I'll have you take a seat in the jury box now, ma'am. You're not allowed to leave. And then if you can get a phone number to Mr. Sorry?
You know how much my bond would be or anything like that?
I didn't hear you.
How much would she wants to know how much would her bond be, Judge?
We'll talk about that later. My only concern is that really.
So let's talk.
Self-control.
Yes, sir, and no, sir, to the judge.
Yes, sir.
Mr. D.
Yes, sir.
If you can try, please.
Yes, sir.
Do you really want to see? You want to? Okay, Victoria, you're the exact person I need to ask for this. Do you want to watch? You know, this is what you do every day. You're right over his right shoulder right now. We know where you sit. You're right there. You want to watch these cases that you watch every day, or you want to watch different cases? That's the question. That's the question. But yeah, if you and Judge both want to watch this, then yeah, we'll keep watching this. That's fine. But yeah, I just find that weird. I don't know. Might just be me. Legal Fiction, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. You are awesome. Hey, and I want to tell everybody, nothing is coming up on my screen. StreamYard has changed something where they don't show super chats on my side anymore. And I am not very happy about it. I can't see them. I can't see them. If I don't see them live, I can't see them. So generally, there's a whole tab that shows the super chats, and they're not there. All right. Sorry. I'm going to stop complaining now. Legal Fiction, thank you so much for the gift of memberships. Oh, and now we're to the next case. We're not.
Por favor, solo mire el juez y le contesta en español nada más.
Are you in this country with or without permission?
¿Es con permiso o sin permiso?
Sin permiso.
Without permission.
What happens if you go to jail?
¿Qué pasa si usted va a una cárcel?
No sé, yo deportado.
I don't know. I'd probably be deported.
Thanks, Sparkle Boots.
How long do you think you will sit in custody until that happens?
Hace.
No sé.
Think.
Piense.
No, la verdad no sé, puede ser meses, años.
I don't know, honestly, maybe months, years. Correcto.
Why would you take the chance?
¿Haría usted el riesgo?
You already have a DWI.
Ya tiene un caso.
Why would you even take more of a chance where you would go to jail?
Iría a una cárcel.
No, ya no tomaría más riesgo.
I'm not gonna take any more
Cumpliría
risks.
todo lo que cumple la ley.
Perdón, ¿cómo?
O sea, cumpliría todo lo que, como es la ley.
I would comply with everything regarding the law.
You haven't yet.
No lo ha hecho todavía.
That's why I'm asking you.
Por eso le estoy preguntando.
Why do you over and over put yourself into a position where you will go to jail or immigration will put a detainer on you?
Doesn't have any reason.
Your lawyer is damn near begging for me not to put you in jail, Mr. Rivera.
No meterlo usted en una cárcel, señor.
You have not maintained good contact with him. You've failed me twice to go take a drug and alcohol test. So why would I let you stay out on bond now?
Ahora, ¿ok?
Es que no tenía teléfono, se me quebró y pues ya no.
I didn't have a telephone, it broke on me.
Y ahorita,
I do not believe that for.
All right. I don't generally jump on camera that often. Judge Fleischer, do you ever find yourself in a position where you're asking a question and the interpreter doesn't understand? I'm asking that because you clearly speak Spanish. So you understand what the interpreter is telling. And I know it's a record thing, but when it comes down to it, you know exactly what a Spanish speaker understands because you're fluent in Spanish. So you understand what the interpreter is saying. So has there ever been a disconnect where you were like, no, interpreter, you were wrong? Okay. Judge, hopefully you're still here and you heard that.
A second. If you think that I believe that you don't have a phone,
Yo creo que usted no tiene un teléfono.
a mediados de mayo.
I may look stupid, but I'm not.
No soy.
Looks are deceiving.
Apariencias son deceptivas.
All right. I think I half understand that answer. The biggest problem is when you start speaking outside the box. Yeah, no, I get that. So when you're saying speaking outside the box, you're talking specifically to the defendant. Pretty much, your style is get your shit together. That's your style. And, you don't say it that way, but you're like, get your shit together. And you'll say it to them. Yeah, but okay. I understand. I understand what you're saying. I understand. I had to ask that question, though. I had to ask it.
I'm going to put an ankle monitor on your leg today because I cannot trust you. And I'm going to tell you now, if you ever fail me again, I'm going to make your bond so high, you will be stuck like Chuck in jail. You have 1 day to get this device on your leg. You must charge it every day.
Yes. Sí, señor. Yes, sir.
Have I made myself clear?
¿He hecho claro con usted, señor?
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
Ever fail me again.
A fallar tan solo una vez, de nuevo.
Over.
Se termina. Solo termina.
You will get no more sympathy from me.
Recibir más
If he
simpatía.
fails me again, I don't care what the excuse is. I don't care if Mother Teresa tells him to do something different.
Madre Teresa le dice que haga algo,
And another
pero
sympathy
no
excuse with him. I will make a docket notation for everything that has transpired today so that there's no tolerance. And then
That's a ankle monitor.
it is a this scram device detects alcohol through perspiration in your body.
I do want to say this. Now, from watching courts, and everybody that watch courts, that everyone here that watches court understands this. Translator cases are very hard to follow. For Texas does a really good job with this. They have a translator in the ear. They whisper in the ear, so the court doesn't really get disruptive. It's not slowed down. You have a translator speaking to the ear of the defendant. I love this. I've seen this in multiple Texas courts. You don't see this in other courts. In other courts, when you have a translator, a 2-minute hearing that's an adjournment for whatever reason could take 10 minutes just because of the translation process. Texas, like, they have translators standing next to them and just whispering in the ear. I love that. Now, that being said, Judge Fleischer, you have your mics really close. So there's a lot going on right now. So we hear the translator talking, we hear you talking. There's a lot of things going on. We can work on that. We can fix your audio. I'll help you.
Be careful whatever you put in your body, because it will detect anything. If you try to come here and tell me that you took mouthwash or that you took NyQuil, I don't care. You will go to jail. So Tracy, today he's got to get it on. What do you do for a living?
¿Qué se dedica usted? ¿En qué trabaja, señor?
How much money do you make a
¿Cuánto
month?
dinero gana por mes aproximadamente?
Depende de los días que trabajemos. No.
How much money do you make a month? You know exactly how much you make.
¿Gana usted? ¿Cuánto es una aproximación?
2,000.
This is again why I love Judge Fleischer. This is why I love him. He understands Spanish. He knows exactly what he just said. There was a Spanish little conversation that just happened. We don't understand. At least I don't understand what just happened. But the defendant tried to ignore the question and Judge slammed down. He knew. He's like, no, you know how much money you make a month. Come on, you're an adult, man. You're an adult. Every adult knows how much money you make a month. I can tell you how much money I make a month. Every single adult on this planet can tell you how much you make a month. That's an adult answer to an adult question, which is what I don't understand. With all these courts saying, how much do you make a month? And they start doing math. They start counting on fingers. Like, come on. That is an adult question that you should have an answer to, especially if you're in jail for an adult crime. There's a problem there. There's a problem there. Judge Fleischer, you know, that's my 2 cents on this. Let's go.
Around what we were able to work, maybe 2,000, 2,300.
And you can't get a phone with that kind of money that you make?
Dinero que gana usted, señor.
Really?
¿Realidad?
No ha habido mucho trabajo y
Really, there hasn't been a lot of work.
Dos, 3 días.
We've only been hired for maybe 2 or 3 days at a time.
This has been going on for a month.
Pasando por un mes.
Judge, as a roof, if there's rain, I mean, there's no
It's been raining for 3 days, Frank. It has not rained for an entire 30-day period where he's not been unable to work. You know, really. He's peeing on my leg and telling me it's raining is what's going on here. But regardless, I'm putting a monitor on you now. If this device goes dead, so do you. You are on notice now. Okay, Frank. Let me see. How old is this case as well? It's 140 days old. So
I'm gonna work on it, Judge Rado.
in 30 days, you must be ready to do something with the case, right? Because by then it'll, you know, if you want to do PTI, get on it now, please. Is he approved for PTI?
No, we have to make it.
It's mitigation, Your Honor, and I don't
If
see
that's something that you want to do,
I'm gonna talk to him and will you, with the machine, is they gonna cover that, Judge?
What?
more rewards for this gentleman. It's reward after reward after reward. And
Okay, Judge. Are you allowed to listen to that conversation? This is a serious question. You can hear the Spanish, and we can all hear it clearly. But are you allowed to listen to that? You're not. You legally have to have an interpreter, even if you understand Spanish. This is so weird to me because, you know, I understand that there are rights of appeal and there are so many legalities behind this where they need to have a third party interpreting. Sorry, excuse me. They need a third party interpreting for them. But do you hear things, Judge? I know you're listening right now. Do you hear things in Spanish where you think that that's incriminating, stop talking, but you shut your mouth, but you don't say a word? I want to know the answer to that. You're listening. Okay. You say you're listening. What I see is now is delayed about 30 seconds. Do you hear things in your courtroom in Spanish that you understand that you ignore because you should not be party to it because the defendant thinks you don't understand? That's my question. Because yeah, Judge, I'm not gonna lie. You look as white as I do. You look as white as I do. So, but you speak you're fluent in Spanish. I wouldn't have known that if I didn't hear you. Hold on. And my response is always, "You have the right to remain silent." So that right? Yeah. No, I know that. But you hear it. You hear it though. This is probably why you're not coming back on my channel. I ask you questions that you don't want to answer. No, I get it. All right. But you hear it. That's my question. Can you actively ignore the Spanish once you hear it? Is there any difference between English and Spanish when it comes to defendants just wanting to plead their case? Is there any difference? Do people that speak Spanish think they're getting away with something? I think that's my question. Does the Spanish speakers think they're getting away with something and they can talk more than the English speakers? Because a lot of judges can't speak Spanish. They don't understand it. That's my question. That is my question. All right, let's keep playing.
It's a reward. I mean, if he messes up, that's what we want to make sure.
Yo quiero asegurarme que no tenga problemas y que no.
You know, if he has that ankle monitor,
Tiene su monitor de tobillo.
that's what we want to prevent.
Lo que queremos prevenir, lo que vamos a prevenir.
I hope, above all else in this life, that you are not driving. Because I'm telling you now, if I find that you're driving, I will lose my shaisa. I will absolutely, my head will explode because I will be so upset. Do not drive.
I don't know that I have not been driving this whole time.
I wish I could believe you. That's why I'm warning you.
Por eso lo estoy advirtiendo.
Wait it, Tracy.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
Being able to go more.
Yeah, no, I put the next case up. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Judge, I love this jacket. This is my favorite jacket that you wear. I'm not a big fan of the bow tie. I'm not. I will never be. It looks good on you, but I'll never be a big fan of the bow tie. But you rock it well, and it looks good on you. But I love this jacket. Can you please send me whatever style that jacket is? I love it. So whatever it is, please send me the details of that jacket because I want one. Because I will, when I show up in front of you, I want to wear that powder blue tie because I will wear a tie and I will have that jacket on. And yeah, just saying. All right, let's keep going.
But she has 8 classes, 8 of the 16.
When will she offer this?
In January.
And she only has 8 classes since January? I have a problem with that. Can you bring her up, please? This offer was given to you in January? That's, so it took you 4 months just to get started?
That was because I had to situate like my paying thing. I have
That was right.
to.
She had trouble paying for the classes, so we just needed, we gave her extra time to be able to enter into it.
But 4 months is unreasonable. That's just too long. In your case is now 220 days old. I'm ready to set this for trial. It's too long. How often are you going? How often are you going?
I've been going a lot. It's just
No, you have to go every week. Not, I've been going a lot. I've been missing one. No, I'm done with this now. Absolutely finished. You now must report here on a weekly basis to show me that you are in compliance. The next time you miss one class, you're out, and I'm not putting up with this anymore. You will be immediately set for trial, and everything, all this goes away. When you have the heart, you can achieve anything, Ms. Smith. That's how life is, really.
I'm trying my best. So with the babysitter situation.
You've now been given.
This is when you know what? Hold on. Where's it at? Where is it at? I gotta find it. I didn't have it preloaded. Allie, where are you? Allie always tells me to preload this clip to make sure it's ready. Here we go.
Don't answer, sir, please. Every time you open your pie hole, you get it worse trouble. So stay the course, will you?
We have extended you.
I understand, and this is why we love Judge Fleischer. And Judge, I know you're here, but this is why we love you. You are not only sympathetic, but you also pound the rules down at the same time. You have a great balance of what you do. Sometimes people need to stop talking. I really wish, I'm guessing that's her defense attorney standing right next to her. Like, just no, you don't have to say anything. Just stop talking. Just stop. You don't gotta say anything. Don't gotta say anything. You're about to walk out of here. If you talk, it could get worse. Judge Fleischer, you are awesome, but you're also sincere in your promises. So just don't say too much.
4 months to be able to get 16 classes done. It's now bordering on unreasonable. It's now, I have to sit here and going to have to babysit you on a week-to-week basis. I'm done with it. It's way too old. You must go once a week for 18 weeks, or you got to get it started. If you now miss a class, that's over. I have to put a stop to it at some point. Do you understand? You must go from now on every week, at least one time a week. If you miss one class, you're out. So Connor, let's set this every Friday from now on. We'll set this for let's do, when are your classes? What day? Okay, let's set this for every Thursday to make sure that she's going to her class. She must provide proof on a weekly basis. If you don't come here,
What's going on?
Hey, how are you?
I am good. How are you doing?
Okay, hanging out on a Sunday night, just cleaning, mopping. As you can see. So I can't stay long, but as long as I can.
I've been doing the same thing. I've been cleaning. I've been mopping. I actually installed my washing machine in my dryer today.
I'm a germaphobe, so I'm always at it.
What?
Can you still play it or no?
I can still play it. Do you want? I don't want you to watch yourself though. Do you want to watch yourself?
If you have any questions, I'm happy to. If anyone else has any questions, I'm happy to answer.
I have my list. It's going to take me a minute to find the list of questions that I have from the super chats the other night. I was not expecting you to jump on tonight.
It's just gonna be pretty short,
Yeah,
Is that-
no. Let's just hang out. Let's just hang out.
And I want to say hello to everybody. Thank you for watching and hanging out with us.
Yeah, let's not do anything special. Let's just hang out. So what do you have going on in your life? So you're cleaning right now.
Yeah. Putting kids to bed, cleaning, and getting ready for the week. We take a look at all the cases we have for the coming up week to see what's difficult, what's easy. If we have any trials coming up.
That's cool.
And basically just relaxing, because you gotta get away. You gotta get away.
You gotta get away. And here you go on Sunday watching court with us court.
This is the time. Right. For me also, this is the only time that I really get to hang out with my wife and do whatever we're gonna do.
Go hang out with your wife then, man.
No, well, I gotta do a bunch of stuff first, But what do we start? We started watching this one show that was really good. What was it? What's it called? I think you'd like it. Captain Marvel. You know the actress in Captain Marvel? She's a scientist. What was that? What's the damn show that we're watching? Lessons in Chemistry. Thanks, Jake. That's it. Lessons in Chemistry. Have you seen it? It's good. You got to watch it. It's so frustrating at points, but it's really good. You got to watch it.
Is it a show or is it a movie? So Lessons in
No. It's a show. It's a show
Okay.
about like 1950s and 60s, and how basically women are treated back then, and it's great and frustrating at the same time.
Yeah, I understand that. I've been watching The Boys. Do you watch The Boys?
No, never heard of it.
Yeah, it's a vulgar show. It's a very violent comic book show. That's what I've been watching lately.
No, I'll have to check it out.
All right, so I got your show. You have my show. How have you been doing though? Everything good?
Yeah.
Good over there?
No complaints? Yeah.
Good. My kids.
I was actually watching it. I was watching something yesterday. I came across where I saw Judge Middleton, and he had a defendant that had FTA 4 times over the course of probably maybe 3 months, 4 months. Comes in right at like noon, 1 o'clock in the day, and I could see the frustration in Middleton. And he didn't take him into custody. I couldn't believe it. I mean, the patience that the guy had was just really outstanding, Great. But 4 times, I was just, wow.
I'm going to tell you this. Old Squishy Gardner, shout out. That's the video you're talking about. Old Squishy Gardner put that video out. That's an old video. That's a year-old video. I don't know where he found it.
Oh, is it really? It's not. It wasn't recent?
No, I know exactly what video you're talking about.
I thought it was recent.
No, it's old. I don't know where he uncovered it from, because that's not Judge Middleton's courtroom. Well, maybe, but the cameras are shifted a little bit. But you watch Old Squishy Gardner. That's awesome. I
had YouTube up and it just came across where, and I forget what the title was, because some of the times the titles are really grabby.
Yeah. No, they are. They are.
So, for some reason, it grabbed my attention. I just started watching. It was really interesting.
Here's the thing about titles and thumbnails, and I get people message me all the time. Stop putting clickbait material out there. Okay, here's the thing. With Judge, you're here as my witness. My entire thing about putting court content out is to try to get people to click on it. I try to make it at least clickbait as possible. I don't want to say something that's not happening, but I want people to know what's going on without spoiling it. So there's a very fine balance between saying, hey, this person's going to get arrested for contempt without saying contempt. Because when you say contempt in a title, people click on it. So you don't want to say contempt, You want to say this guy talked back. Okay. So you take a step back. So there is a really slim middle ground with making everybody happy. And it's unfortunate that that's where I live right now. Yeah. So for the clickbaiters out there that tell me I clickbait. Anyways.
Sorry, I'm looking at your chat now.
No, you can look at the chat. You can look at the chat. We got Peeps. Peeps is saying, remember that I clicked the like and subscribe. Thank you so much, Peeps. Judge, it was awesome that you came in to hang out. I put the video out tonight. I watch you all week, as you know, because I text you every single day, and I tell you, like, hey, do this, do this, do this, do this. But I generally wait to play clips of you because because everyone plays you. You are one of the most popular.
No, I don't think that's true. No,
you are.
I think it's
Stop
Boyd.
Stop it.
No, I mean, I'm serious though. It's Boyd and Judge Simpson who get,
Judge Boyd. Okay.
Simpson. Yeah.
All right. I will show you my analytics tomorrow, and I will show you. You get 100,000 views a day.
Sorry, Len. On YouTube. So careful. It's my wife's walking in the room. I don't know.
Have your wife come say hi. She want to come say hi?
Do you want to come say hi? You sure? She's so beautiful. You got to see her, perhaps one day. Anyways,
you know what? I'm gonna trust your word that she's so beautiful, but I'm not gonna say that. But I appreciate that you love your wife that much that you said that. That is awesome.
I think they get majority, and for us, it's purely for educational purposes anyway. So hopefully it gets through to people so they see it, see what happens. And, it would be really cool is if they played it like in a high school, because I think that would be probably the best use of these videos is to play it in some high school so they see what happens and they see the consequence of behavior. I think that would probably be the best use of these videos if somehow we could get play some of them in high schools, especially, the felony courts, like Judge Boyd. I think she's in Dallas, right? Or no, Bexar County. Yeah.
She's Bexar County, yeah.
I mean, she'll put people away for years and years, 10, 15, 25 years. And I think that would probably scare these high school kids into seeing.
It absolutely would. One of the first mentors I had in my life when I was going through high school, he was an attorney, and I actually have no idea what position he had at my high school, but he kind of shadowed in my business class, and he said that the best thing that could happen to kids in high school is to go spend a night in jail. There should be a field trip to spend a night in jail, just so you understand what it's like. And he's like, I don't wish any ill intent on it, but go spend a night in jail. It could change your mind on what you're gonna do, because people don't know until they know.
Scary. Jail is it's certainly a scary place for those who have never been there. Imagine being in a 6x9 box. There's no cameras. Not cameras, but there's no windows. There's no clocks. You don't know what time it is. You can't see the light of day. Everyone smells, right? Everyone's, mean because there's, where you are by nature, it's not very many people that are very nice there, right? It's not a fun place. And, you don't get it until you're actually there. And it would be important for people to see it. But I think that hopefully by just watching these videos and seeing people get punished would get them to think twice before acting, making a boneheaded move.
You say that a lot, though. You've said it. I've heard you say it maybe a dozen times.
Yeah.
Because you read reports of what happens in jail, and you try to scare people just with your words. Like, you don't have to listen to me, but I'm going to tell you, you do not want to go to jail, so you need to listen to me. It's one of the reasons why we love you. Like,
I think you, mad jackass, said, "Do you think bail jumping charges like they have in Wisconsin would create more compliance with being on bond?" You know, they don't file many bail jumping charges, but when they take off, we revoke the bond, issue the warrant, and then they end up going to jail. And at some point, and what I tell people is that, you know, the higher the bond goes, the more times you take off. At some point, someone's going to stop paying it because they lose a ton of money, and then you'll be stuck like Chuck, right?
so where did you get stuck like Chuck from? Are you referring to the
I don't know.
movie, the Stuck Like? I don't remember what movie that was, but there was a. Is that just something that you just started saying, or do you reference it?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, everything you hear me say is usually from a movie or from a show or something that I've heard from somewhere or I picked up. So, and I just.
Okay, so if I can put together a really cool saying for you to say, would you say it?
Sure. I mean, if it's got to be in the right situation. It's got to be something that, you know, would grab their attention.
Mine would be close to the, if you do this again, I'm gonna grow a tail and horns, and I'm gonna sprout. It's gonna be along that line, but I want to change that for you. I need to change that for you. Yeah, we're gonna change that.
Yeah, come up with something if it's good enough, for sure.
Absolutely. I've got a friend on. She jumped on because last time that you came on, we missed 100 super chats the last time that you were on. So she came on to help us with super chats, but we're kind of finished with the evening now. So
I like the picture. I'm a Jedi. I like it. I am such a Star Wars nerd.
Hey, Judge.
Such a Star Wars nerd.
Jedi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm glad, Judge Fleischer, you were able to join us this evening. It's awesome.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
I take it you're a Star Wars?
Just a little.
You know, I've read nearly every Star Wars book that there is.
Oh, wow.
I love them all.
Nice.
Great.
Colin, did you want me to, I don't know if you got all the super chats. Do you want me to tee those up for you?
I can't see any. I don't. Can you see more than I can?
Yeah, I've got them on YouTube.
Yeah, bring them up. If you can somehow bring them up, bring them up.
Yeah, so I've got from Terry Barnes. Hello, Judge Fleischer from Kentucky.
Hello.
From Plea, remember to make sure to click not for kids. I don't know.
Yeah,
what that
my
means,
son told me that one too.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
On your YouTube.
Let me ask you this: is that prevents it just from going to YouTube Kids? Is that what that does?
Yeah. So when you're it's a A or B situation when you click 4 kids or just normal videos. If you can't click your videos for kids with court content, you can't, because there are words that are said, there's violent offenses, so it's not for kids.
Okay.
Even though you're an awesome and I think kids should listen to you. I really do. But
to a certain age, I would take
it. Yes. YouTube will not see it that way, and they will delete your entire channel. They will remove you from YouTube. So that's why I told you that the other day.
Got it.
You got to remove that.
Okay, will do.
There's another one from Roland Green. Is it hard being a judge and putting people in jail?
It's not hard being a judge. It's trying. And I've told Colin this before, and I told him this the last time. I think I told him this the last time. The most difficult thing about being a judge is having patience. Day in, day out, you see the same thing over and over and over. And you see some of the same people make mistakes over and over and over again. And some of the kids get younger and they keep making the same mistakes. And, you really see some skin turning things. And it's really difficult to exercise patience sometimes. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you've done in your life. I don't care how many kids you've had. It is really difficult sometimes to exercise patience. It's difficult to say things and to keep things back and to not say what you really want to say at times as well. But you have to. You got to watch what you say, right? We're all human. We all have emotions. We all have feelings. And sometimes it's hard to put that aside. But the part of a judge is you are neutral, you are detached, and you have to be fair and patient. And if you cannot be at the minimum patient, then you have no business being a judge. The part about putting people in jail, it is hard because I don't want to put someone in jail. But if you force my hand, if you're going to be a danger to the public, what am I supposed to do? We give you a chance. Sometimes we give multiple chances. And, what I tell a lot of people is that they hold the jails to the key. They hold the keys to the jail. That's it.
That's a good way to say it. You put the ball in their lap. You hold the keys. If you do what you're supposed to do, you're not going to go to jail. If you don't, you hold the keys.
Yeah.
That's a good way to say it. That's a good way to say it.
Everyone that comes through, they know exactly the expectation. They know exactly what it takes to get them in trouble and how they will end up in jail. They know exactly. They know. And if they want to play games, okay, that's right. Play games. I don't want to, but if you're going to force my hand and, Harris County is my county, I'm going to protect it at all costs. That's it.
And I've told you this before. My kids live in your county. I love that you're the judge there.
We've got just a couple more super chats. There was Carla Riley, honored to have Judge Fleischer here. I think that everybody has been saying that all night. And then, of course, Legal Fiction has to come at us with, you missed a super chat, Colin.
What?
You didn't miss anything. I've read them. You mad to Ecas, so you're up to date. Legal Fiction is being Legal Fiction.
They are not coming up on my screen. I've got nothing on my screen, which I don't know if this is a StreamYard thing. I don't know, but generally it separates super chats. I've got nothing on my screen.
I don't see them either.
I've seen Legal Fiction quite a bit.
Oh, he's out there.
Legal Fiction. There you go. You got to shout out. Legal Fiction. You just gave him a big head. Now, look. See, here we go. I can still do this. I just can't. I don't know. I can't see. I feel like there was an update to StreamYard that I don't like. All right, what else you got? What else you got, Jenna?
There's a good question. Let's see, going back a little bit. So you said you spoke 3 languages. So I think we gathered Spanish, maybe German.
No, Spanish and Hebrew.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not that.
Awesome. Okay.
So like here and there.
But you're from Chile, right? Your family's from Chile?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Colette has a question.
Like
do you take work home?
Very, very here and there. I'm not fluent.
What's
Sorry, I don't know if you heard. Colette had a question. Do you take work home? Like, do you bring all that home with you?
Sometimes, sure. If I'm going to read, if we have a trial coming up and I have motions to read, absolutely. Yeah.
And
If you mean to the extent where I am bothered by something and I bring it home, where I take it out on people, no, right? I leave work at work. If I have stuff to read, yes, of course I'll take, but other than that, work stays at work as far as emotions and how my day went, but
this is a good question. You do not have to answer this one.
yeah, I can't. I see it. and I can't.
Yeah. Don't. Roland Green, thank you so much for the super chat.
It's a great question, but understand I can get in trouble as well because I cannot give a answer to a question that could be potentially ruled on in our court. So that's why I can't.
Yeah.
Well, there's a really good question from Mr. Victoria, also known as Michael Bernal. Judge, are you as scared of Victoria as I am?
Hey. Yeah. I think you guys know the answer to that. I mean, ultimately, she schedules the cases. She could make our lives a nightmare, right? But she's about as professional as it comes.
Hey, I've invited her up on stream. She says no. Victoria, come up. You're getting a shout out right now. Victoria, come up. What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now, Victoria? You said no, but now I'm giving you a pressure. Yeah, so much pressure. You gonna come up?
Hey, I got a couple of minutes left.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? We don't have to wait a couple of minutes. Judge, I appreciate you coming, hanging out. If anybody has one last question for him, you have about 30 seconds because we're gonna let him go. He's got to go do his thing.
But I tell you what, I'm happy to meet with you guys. I'm happy to answer questions because I think it's informative. I think people like to watch. They like to be a part of the show, right? And it's great. I like it too. I like that people watch. They learn, And what's great about it is, and I say this to all the people that come to court, when we have jury trials, we have a populace of 4 million people, and I'd say about 5% actually show up for jury duty. And everyone hates to come for jury duty. Everyone hates it. But then when they sit on a jury, when they see what happens, and they actually render a verdict, they love it because you get to see what happens. You get the behind the scenes of how cops make decisions, what goes on, how they arrest people. So it's the same thing with all you guys in YouTube land, how you can see how we work, what it takes to run a court. And it's really cool and it's great. So I love having you with me. It's really cool. And I wouldn't have it any other way. It's great.
I will serve on a jury in front of you any day of the week. I will. I will sit there.
Well, wherever you are, because we need jurors. And I tell you what, it's so much fun to get to sit, learn, and see how the criminal justice system works. It's great.
It is. It really is. Which is, this is why I've decided to potentially pursue a legal.
As you should.
Yeah, I'm gonna be taking the LSATs in the next probably month and a half. So, and I'm gonna put your name as a reference. If I go to law school, I'm gonna put Judge Fleischer. You're gonna be on the list. Judge
Colin,
Fleischer, Judge Slavin, Judge King, because they're all on the list.
The only thing I would advise you is practice under time conditions because that's the best thing that you can do. When you take a practice test, do it under timed conditions so that you know the stress of being under, because it's stressful when you take it under the timed conditions. So you have to get used to that stress.
That's fair.
Anyways.
All right, go hang out with your family. Go hang out with your kids. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight, Judge.
And I'm happy to do it again. So
we need to get together and actually formally set up your YouTube channel because your YouTube channel is a mess.
It's okay. It's not supposed to be perfect. I don't care.
It's not. But once you set it up, once No. I will tell him. I will tell him this.
Look,
I
I'm just
tell him this
happy at
every
work.
day. I tell him this every day. Yeah. Judge is my friend, so I can tell him this. There are certain things you can do, and it'll be the same every single day. And we gotta figure out. No, you have to figure out by me telling you what to click and what not to click. So, yeah.
I'm just happy it works, really.
Yeah, it does work. It does work.
I'm like thankful when I hit the button and both screens are on and I'm starting to go and it's not going haywire. I'm happy. That's it.
All right, good. All right, Judge. Go to bed. Go to
Guys,
bed. Go ahead over
Go to
Thank you
bed.
so much for hanging out. Judge Fleischer,
Right,
everybody.
Thank you,
Guys,
Your
thanks for
Honor.
watching. When I'll see you next week.
Next week, absolutely. Does anyone know who that guy was? I have no idea who that was. I have no idea who that was. Just some random guy that just jumped up and decided to hang out with us for a little bit. No idea. What do we do over here? Do we still watch court? Or do we just call it a night? Jedi, what do you want to do?
Well, let's see. It looks like we are almost to 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that means okay. I will say this. Judge Fleischer. I have become very good friends with Judge Fleischer over the last, 2 or 3 months. I don't know when I first reached out to him, but we become good friends. So I what you saw is me teasing him because I became friends with him, which is awesome. I love that this community has brought me into that kind of communication with judges. I do that with Judge King, Judge Slavin, Judge Fleischer. It's a lot of fun to do that. And I don't know. I feel like I've become friends with everybody. So it's because of everybody here that this has happened. So it's not just me, it's this entire community where this has happened from. So I want to thank every single one of you. I also want to tell you that I am not going to be streaming tomorrow or Tuesday. I know I've told you this guy. I know. My tongue needs to stop sometimes.
Words are hard.
I know, right? I know I've said this to you guys a couple times over the last few days, but I will have my kids tomorrow. I picked them up at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, and I'll have them through Wednesday. So there will be no live stream tomorrow night or Tuesday night. There will be no live stream. I have videos prepared to release, but I'm not going to be watching court. I'm not. I will have no new content tomorrow or Tuesday. And for anyone that's upset about that, I don't care. These are my kids. So I will take the next 2 days off and I will enjoy my life. So I appreciate everybody hanging out, though. That sounded very harsh. That wasn't supposed to sound harsh. Jedi, you're supposed to help me. You're supposed to help me.
Okay, well, everybody is saying, yeah, take the time off and spend it with your kids.
Yeah, but why?
Don't apologize.
Yeah, but why? But why would I say that sounds so evil? Why? Yeah, I need to stop. I just need to stop talking.
Nah, you're good. Enjoy the time with your girls.
I need to stop
first.
Yeah, I need to stop pausing. I need to stop talking. All right. So that being said, I am signing off for the night. I am gonna go finish getting ready for my kiddos in the morning. And I'm not going to be sharing pictures because my kids are still minors and not doing that. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to be sharing my 48 hours with my kids with you guys. So, I'm sorry. See, again, why?
Don't apologize.
Why do I sound... What? Why is my head instantly going to a...
You know, it's because you're dedicated to this community and to your channel.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're all gonna miss you, but we're gonna live.
Yeah.
And we'll see you on Wednesday.
I just don't know why I feel like I sound like an asshole. Do I sound like an asshole? I feel like I sound like an asshole.
You don't. You don't. And you don't have to justify being with your kids.
All right.
So Legal Fiction said it best, I think. If it makes you feel better, we don't want to see pictures of the kids.
That's good. Legal Fiction. Yeah. If anybody ever tells me I want to see pictures of your kids, then I am gonna be like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Now, if you were a friend of mine and we got to know each other, and then it came up, maybe, but yeah. Okay. Yeah. Again, I need to shut my mouth.
Just say, see you Wednesday.
All right. Okay. Hold on. You want to exit, Jedi, or do you want me to exit? Hold on. I'm gonna say it first. I'm gonna see how well you do it. Me first. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. I appreciate it. Judge Fleischer, that was awesome. Thank you so much to everybody that came to hang out. I will see you on Wednesday night. Until next time. Bye.
That was perfect. I'm not replicating that.
No. I don't need you to replicate that. I need you to beat it. Beat it.
Oh.
Beat that outro. Beat it.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for coming by tonight. You guys are all awesome. The mods in here are especially awesome. Shameless plug. Thank you, Judge Fleischer, for coming out. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Mr. Victoria, for coming by. We all thought that was great. And Colin will see us all on Wednesday. Until next time.
Bye. I give you a you may have actually been better than me, but mine was terrible.
Well, do it again then.
Do it again. I'm trying to find my outro. Where is my outro? I need to. Hold on. All right. Are we trying it again? Are we doing outros again?
Why not?
All right. We're gonna do a bet. Who's better at an outro, Jed or I? All right. I went first last time. You go first this time. Your turn. Go.
Well, okay. Hold on. You know what to do. If you haven't hit that like, go lick it. Maybe tickle it a little bit. I think we should all give the like button some love here. Subscribe, hit the notifications, do your jump kick backflips because cardio is very important. And Colin's going to go spend some time with his beautiful kiddos, and he will see you on Wednesday.
That was your best? That was your best?
I don't know. It's just what I had, man.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. This was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Judge Fleischer. Thank you so much for Judge Fleischer's staff. Veronica. No, what's in Veronica?
Victoria.
All right. I said Veronica. Veronica's my brother's wife's name. And the second I said it, I'm like, nope, wrong V name. All right. You know what? You win. That was defaulted. You win. But I will still give my outro because I have to, and we have to dip out of here. Thank you, everybody, so much for hanging out with us tonight. Judge Fleischer, that was awesome for you to hang out. Everybody that was here, you guys are awesome. Jedi, thank you so much for popping up on screen and helping me, just figure out how to press buttons because, sometimes you just need someone to press buttons. I just realized that when I lean into my mic, I'm off screen. So you guys don't see me on camera because I'm never on camera. I always keep it off. But when I talk into my mic, I'm always leaning into it, and this is how I talk into the camera. All right.
I feel like you're making it weird.
I think you're making it weird.
You're making
All right.
it weird.
Anyways, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight, Jedi. Thank you so much for your help, Judge Fleischer. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Everybody in the staff, thank you so much. This was a great night. We turned a Judge Fleischer clip into a really funny meme. You guys are all awesome. You guys have a great night. Like Jedi said, I am taking the next 2 nights up. 2 nights off. There will be no Members Monday tomorrow night. I apologize, but kids first. I get to see my girls tomorrow, and I am not sacrificing that for the world. I will see you back Wednesday evening. I do have videos planned, so there will still be uploads from me. They just won't be live. They'll just be regular uploads. I hope you guys have a great time in the next 48 hours because it won't be with me. Oh, that sounds so bad. All right. Anyways, peace out. Jedi, you're awesome. Let's go hang on Discord. You guys are awesome. All right. I think we killed this outro so hard.
I think we
All
got
right.
it.
All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.